Follow me.
You there! Are you looking to enter the village? You'd best go elsewhere, friend. What's wrong about this place? There's no business to be had here, that's for sure.
I don't know about you, Master, but word of a curious village does more to spark my interest than deter it.
You'd best go elsewhere, friend. There's no business to be had here, that's for sure.
You would have me lead? Consider it done.
The villagers' stares are sharp as daggers. What is their intent, I wonder?
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Do come again. Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Never seen you about. You the outsider? My lord spoke of you. Come on, follow me. I've something real nice to show you.
You're gathering grimoires, eh? My lord told me. I happen to be in possession of the veiled tome, Owl in Blizzard. I'd even be willing to part with it. If you'd be willing to trade me Fulminous Shield, the magic aegis for it, that is. What say you? Oh dear. Still haven't found it?
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side.
Ah, you must be the visitor I've heard so much about. Have you some business here in the village? You would know of our village? As you can see, 'tis a simple place, tucked away on the eastern edge of Vermund. Is there aught else I can help you with, sir? Arthur. 'Tis a name unfamiliar to me, I'm afraid.
At least, no one by that name lives here, sir. As you like, sir.
Fine place to collect my books. This is the inn.
Of course. Nothing's free in this world.
We must rest, though the sun is... To this world I return, ready to put all I've learned to use.
Our adventure continues.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Oh, how lovely. I'll have to remember this place.
How goes it? Have you found Fulminous Shield, the magic aegis, perchance? Oh dear. Still haven't found it? Then...
Greetings. I must say I'm impressed by your intuition, sir. You found me out far sooner than most. I trust you are enjoying your sojourn in our fair village. If you have any questions, ask away. I should be glad to aid you. If aught about our humble village seems strange to you, that is easily explained. For 'tis here that thieves are instructed in the skills they require. To begin with, those who wander into the village are evaluated for their potential aptitude. Of course, you are no exception. That you stand here now is proof you were deemed a worthy, which is to say, you have my approval as the Thiefmeister. Is there aught else you'd care to ask? You're curious what I know of you? Quite a bit, I should think. Naturally, I'm not the only one. Our village has its own network of spies and informants, you see, and your title tends to make you stand out among the rumors we collect. You're the second arisen to come to Vermont, and you've allied yourself with Captain Brandt against the Queen Regent. In response, she's... Oops. I mustn't say another word. Don't misunderstand. I'm no ally of the Queen Regent. I merely strive to maintain neutrality in political matters. Those who deal in information must ne'er align themselves with a particular power. Such... Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Arthur, you say? I've lived in this village many a year, but I can't say I've heard of someone by that name. My apologies. Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Aye. Take care then. You, sir, are worthy of inheriting my ultimate technique. Once mastered, 'twill allow you to fell all foes, both minuscule and mighty. Take it...
Is this place bereft of beasts and brigands both?
I'll take the peace and quiet over a horde of enemies any day.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
After you were risen?
The sky is radiant this night. I feel at peace to gaze upon it.
'Tis as you say.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only ask so that I might adopt the most effective...
You made it after all. Guess that means I win. Oi, you lot best pay up. Dear me. You didn't disappoint, did you? You've done well. Seems only fair I answer any questions weighing on you. Go on. Ask away. What can I say? Not many people bother with this place. Luckily for me, you were different. Knew I was right to bet in favor of the Arisen. Anyway, most visitors get fooled into going up to the manor. We send them packing with a trifle, and if they don't question it, good riddance. Anyone that complacent has got no business being a thief. We only train the rare few who make it here. Some might go so far as to say that the entire village was built around this spot. That all you wanted to ask? Figures you'd want to know about him. We're supposed to be neutral. Ordinarily, I wouldn't say a word about one of our jobs. But I suppose I can tell you, the situation being what is. His real name is Dara. He was but he's been exiled. We had no choice, see? After he went off to play the false Arisen. We're men and women of shadow. Center stage isn't our place to stand. That's why he was cast out. He'll ne'er be part of our village again. That all you wanted to ask? For all this, Dara was in line to become the next thief maester. But he failed. Took a massive injury to the chest during the trial. So the title fell to me. That's when he went off, saying he used the scar on his chest to pose as the Arisen. And what a scheme that turned out to be, eh? Now he gets to sit pretty on the best seat in the kingdom. Still, he'd have a hard time proving that he's not who he says he is. He's a wily one, that Dara. Always was careful, but we can't have him thinking that he gets to go off and enjoy a peaceful life in a lap of luxury after breaking our code. Methinks he needs something to remind him of the debt he owes us. Here, this should do the trick. Now, as to the Maester's teaching, not sure you'll be able to use it to its fullest potential, but I'll show it to you.
So this is where you were, Master. I searched high and low for you.
Our party is reunited. Surely we can ask for no more than that. A reward for our efforts. I expect Captain Brant will know how to put what we've gleaned to good use. Huzzah! We must inform Captain Brant at once. Follow me, Master, a few words. I'll bring you to the one you seek.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Very useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? Aught appears to have changed since we were last here. Let us proceed with due caution.
I cannot fault your memory. I must get to the bottom of this.
Battle is upon us! I will protect you.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the... I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around. What is that, a tower? Nay, a statue.
We ought to take a closer look. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Arisen, you are full of surprise. I look forward to informing my own master of that strategy.
Truly?
Challenge if I ever saw one. This will be over in moments.
I quite agree. So close a call offers no solace in victory.
We were overconfident.
You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
This seems a decent spot for a campsite.
Resting when and where you can is the secret to weathering a long journey.
You fire's blaze! Use it well!
If no one will do it in my stead, then I suppose I have little choice but to obey. Might there be aught over there?
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
You think being doused in oil! You must steer clear of fire!
Right, just follow me.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
A reward for our efforts. I expect Captain Brandt will know how to put what we've gleaned to good use. Now we must report to Captain Brandt. That's the way of things, is it not? I know where that person can be found, Master. This way.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
I'm nodding off where I stand.
Would you care to behold a forgotten rift stone, as yet undiscovered in this world? Then follow me. 'Tisn't far.
Good, Master! Goblins!
That was superb, Arisen!
That's plain indecent.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
They can be most convenient, though they only travel during the day. Here, if you please.
What must needs be done?
Am I the first to notice we've all got different vocations?
It is a tad inconvenient that we can't share equipment.
I see it as a glad thing. We are well poised to supplement each other's strengths.
Is there no getting through this door?
Not much has changed since I was a girl. Same as the one afore.
As I recall, the location of another of our tasks is not far from here.
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
What's delights might there be to find in town today? How am I to pay these debts? No, I just
Put a price on peace and quiet.
Could you come over here?
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow. The sun may have fallen, but the day is far from over.
Step lively. Journey by starlight shall make for a nice change of pace.
Shall we get underway?
favourite place in all
A reward for our efforts. I expect Captain Brandt will know how to put what we've gleaned to good use. I expect Captain Brandt will want to hear of this. Ah, yes. I know just where to find this.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. Have you divined aught of the false sovereign, your Majesty? This appears to be a bill calling for the arrest of a man named Dara. But hold a moment. Does this man's countenance not bear an uncanny resemblance to that of the false sovereign? I see. If your Majesty is certain that the two are one and the same, then I am convinced as well. However, but of course. I surmise your Majesty intends to post the bill and invite suspicion. A clever plan. The Queen Regent will be forced to deny any connection to our new sovereign, yet will be unable to remove the bill from the public eye. Furthermore, 'twill serve as an attestation to Dara's existence, which shall remain an undeniable truth till the man resurfaces. And all the while, the doubts lurking in the hearts of the citizenry will continue to deepen. A clever ploy indeed. I shall attend to this matter personally. I have no doubt that this bill will prove its worth in due course. You have my gratitude, your Majesty.
Sir, the false sovereign operates at the behest of Queen Regent Disa. This spider has woven her web rather carefully.
Now we must report to Captain Brandt. That's the way of things, is it not? So, we finally arrived. I thought we'd